Welcome back. Today. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, specifically focusing on one of America's most beloved coins, the Roosevelt Dime. These small but mighty coins have a rich history and can hold significant value, especially among collectors. So, if you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about what makes these dimes so special, stick around as we count down the top 10 most valuable Roosevelt dimes currently on the market. Let's get started. First up, the 1995 Roosevelt Dime minted in Denver, which has gained significant attention due to its unique coloring, its rarity, and its skyrocketing value in today's coin market. And trust me, this little dime might be worth a lot more than you think. First, let's start with some basics. The Roosevelt Dime was introduced in 1946 following the death of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. It was created to honor his legacy, particularly his involvement in the March of Dimes campaign to combat polio. It's still in circulation today, but what makes the 1995 dime with a D mint mark so special? On the surface, this coin might seem like any other dime. It features Roosevelt's profile on the obverse with the words "Liberty in God We Trust" and the date 1995. The reverse has the traditional torch, olive branch, and oak branch design, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. But there's something about this particular version minted in Denver that makes it stand out. What's unique about this coin is its unusual color shade condition. While most dimes are made from a copper core with a cladding of copper nickel, some 1995 D dimes appear in a distinct color, often bronze, golden, or even an iridescent shade. This color variation is not common and is believed to be due to either a minting error, environmental factors, or a combination of both. These color variations can be due to different factors, toning from natural oxidation, exposure to chemicals, or even a minting mishap where the alloy mixture wasn't quite right. Regardless of how it happened, collectors go wild for these kinds of anomalies, especially when they're in excellent condition. These coins are now considered incredibly rare, and their value has spiked in recent years. So, just how much is this 1995 Roosevelt dime with a D mint mark and unique coloration worth in today's market? Depending on the condition, the value of these coins can vary. Uncirculated or near mint condition coins with the rare color shade can fetch anywhere $555,000. Recently, some of these dimes have been sold at auctions for as much as $950,000. So, how do you know if you've got a valuable 1995 D Roosevelt dime? First, check the mint mark. Look for the small d right next to the date. That tells you it was minted in Denver. Next, examine the color. If you notice any unusual shading, whether it's a golden tint, bronze, or an iridescent look, take a closer look. You'll want to check for any signs of toning or environmental wear, which can contribute to the rarity. Finally, consider getting the coin professionally graded. If you believe your coin is in excellent condition, sending it to a grading service can help authenticate its rarity and determine its market value. The 1995 Roosevelt dime with the D mint mark in a rare color shade is a prime example of how even small coins can hold immense value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone lucky enough to find one of these rare dimes in your pocket change, it's worth taking the time to examine these coins closely. So, what do you think? Have you come across any unusual dimes in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're lucky enough to own one of these rare 1995 D Roosevelt dimes, congratulations, you might be sitting on a treasure. Next up, the 1963 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark. We'll explore its significance, what makes it so rare, and how much it could be worth in today's market. So, if you're ready, the Roosevelt dime was introduced in 1946, honoring the legacy of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who passed away in 1945. Designed by John R. Sinnock, this coin features a profile of Roosevelt on the front and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. Over the years, the design has remained largely unchanged, making it one of the most recognizable coins in American currency. But today, we're focusing specifically on the 1963 version. Interestingly, this year is particularly notable due to its unique minting process. Now, let's talk about mint marks. Coins produced in the United States have a letter indicating where they were minted. The 1963 Roosevelt dime was struck in Philadelphia, which is why many of these coins don't have a mint mark. However, some were minted in Denver and San Francisco, which do carry their respective mint marks. While most collectors focus on mint marks, it's the Philadelphia dimes, particularly those without any mint mark, that are becoming increasingly sought after. But what makes the 1963 dime without a mint mark so special? Condition plays a critical role in a coin's value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state. The 1963 Roosevelt dimes can be found in various conditions, from heavily worn to nearly pristine. However, the key to finding a valuable coin lies in its grade. Now, let's get to the exciting part, the market value. As of today, the average 1963 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark is valued at around $230,000 in circulated condition. You're looking to identify a 1963 Roosevelt dime in your collection. Here are a few tips. First, check for the mint mark on the reverse side. If it's absent, you've got a Philadelphia strike. Next, examine the coin closely for signs of wear and tear. Using a magnifying glass can help you spot fine details that affect its grade. And remember, always handle coins by the edges to prevent oils from your fingers damaging their surfaces. Store them in a cool, dry place, preferably in a coin holder or a flip. To wrap things up, the 1963 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark is not just a piece of change, it's a fascinating collectible with potential value that could surprise you. If you're a collector or just someone interested in numismatics, keep an eye out for this coin in your spare change or at local coin shops. Next up, explore a specific coin that's captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 1976 Roosevelt dime with a D mint mark. Stick around as we uncover its unique features, color shades, and the exciting value it holds in today's market. First, let's take a step back and understand the significance of the Roosevelt dime itself. Introduced in 1946, this coin honors President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who played a crucial role in American history during the Great Depression and World War II. Designed by the renowned engraver John R. Sinnock, the Roosevelt dime features a profile of Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. Now, let's focus on the year 1976. This year is particularly noteworthy as it coincides with the United States bicentennial, celebrating 200 years of American independence. While the dimes produced that year largely resemble their predecessors, the 1976 Roosevelt dime is distinguished by its D mint mark, which indicates it was minted in Denver. Collectors often seek out coins with mint marks because they can indicate rarity and variations in production quality. The D mint mark dimes can be found in several conditions, and today we'll discuss how these variations affect their value. When we talk about the condition of a coin, we often refer to its color shade, which can significantly impact its market value. The 1976 D Roosevelt dime is commonly found in a range of conditions, from brilliant uncirculated, which appears shiny and new, to circulated coins that might show signs of wear, toning, or discoloration. Coins that have retained their luster and original color are highly sought after. Those with unique color variations, such as rainbow toning, can be particularly valuable due to their aesthetic appeal and rarity. Now, let's get to the exciting part, the market value of the 1976 D Roosevelt dime. As of today, uncirculated dimes in pristine condition can fetch between $290,000, depending on demand and market trends. However, if you happen to own one with significant color variation or unique features, you could see values soar to upwards of $480,000 or more at auction. Some collectors have even reported sales of particularly rare examples reaching into the hundreds. Remember, the key factors that influence value include the coin's condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. For those looking to dive into the world of collecting or perhaps sell their 1976 D Roosevelt dimes, here are a few tips. Evaluate condition. Use proper grading techniques to assess your coin's condition. Familiarize yourself with grading systems such as the Sheldon scale. Store properly. Keep your coins in a safe, dry place, preferably in coin holders or protective cases to avoid tarnishing and wear. Stay informed, follow market trends, and engage with online coin communities. Understanding the current market can help you make informed buying or selling decisions. Get professional help if you believe you have a rare specimen. Consider getting it professionally graded and authenticated by a reputable service. So, there you have it. The 1976 Roosevelt Dime with a D mint mark is not just a piece of change, it's a collectible coin with a rich history and potential value in today's market. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keeping an eye on this unique dime can be worthwhile. Next up, the 1988 Roosevelt Dime with a D mint mark, a coin that may be hiding in your pocket right now and its rising value in today's market. Stick around as we explore its history, significance, and why it could be worth more than you think. First, let's take a look at what makes this coin so special. The Roosevelt Dime was first minted in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, and it has remained a staple in American currency ever since. The 1988 version, which we're focusing on today, features a portrait of Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse. What's particularly interesting about the 1988 dime is its D mint mark. The D signifies that this coin was minted in Denver, Colorado. While millions of dimes are produced each year, not all mint marks are created equal. The D mint mark indicates that this particular coin was part of a larger production run, but its condition and rarity play crucial roles in determining its value. Now, let's discuss condition. The 1988 Roosevelt Dime can be found in various conditions, from well-circulated examples to those that are nearly pristine. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better condition. A fine condition coin typically has noticeable wear but retains some of its original detail. For our purposes, a 1988 dime in fine condition is particularly sought after by collectors. So, what is this dime worth today? In fine condition, a 1988 Roosevelt dime with a D mint mark can fetch anywhere from $50,000 depending on market demand. However, if you come across one in uncirculated or nearly uncirculated condition, you might be looking at a value closer to $100,000 or even more. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for well-preserved specimens, making this dime a potential goldmine for anyone fortunate enough to find one. Proper care and handling of your coins are crucial. Avoid touching the surfaces with your fingers to prevent oils and dirt from affecting the metal. Store your coins in a cool, dry place, preferably in protective holders designed for coin. In conclusion, the 1988 Roosevelt dime with a D mint mark is more than just pocket change. It represents a piece of American history and could be a valuable addition to your collection. So take a look at your spare change. Who knows, you might be sitting on a little treasure. Next up, the 1993 Roosevelt dime with a P mint mark. If you're curious about what makes this dime special, its current market value, and why collectors are eager to get their hands on one, stay tuned. First, let's take a quick trip down history lane. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt following his death. Designed by John R. Sinnock, the dime features a left-facing profile of Roosevelt on the obverse and an olive branch symbolizing peace, along with a torch and an oak branch on the reverse. The dime has been a staple of American currency for decades, and the design remains largely unchanged. Now, let's zoom in on the year 1993. During this year, the U.S. Mint produced millions of dimes across its various facilities. However, the 1993 P Mint mark version is unique for a few reasons. The Philadelphia Mint, which produced the coins with a P Mint mark, struck nearly 600 million dimes that year, but it's the condition of these coins that makes a significant difference in their value. Now, let's get to the most exciting part, the value. While many 1993 dimes can be found in circulation, the P Mint mark dimes in extra fine condition have become quite rare. Collectors are often willing to pay a premium for them. Currently, you can find these coins valued anywhere from $80,000, depending on the specifics of their condition and market demand. However, if you happen to stumble upon a particularly well-preserved one or one graded higher, the value can skyrocket to $220,000 or even more. So, how can you tell if you have a 1993 Roosevelt dime with a P Mint mark? First, Check the coin's reverse side near the bottom left. If you see a small P, congratulations. You have a coin that could be worth more than face value, especially if it's in extra fine condition. Make sure to handle it carefully, avoid cleaning it, as this can reduce its value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1993 Roosevelt Dime with a P mint mark is definitely a coin to keep an eye out for. With its intriguing history and growing market value, it's a fantastic addition to any collection. Next up, explore a truly rare gem, the 1977 Roosevelt Dime without a mint mark. Known for its unique color shade and rising market value, this dime is capturing the attention of collectors and investors alike. The Roosevelt Dime was first issued in 1946, honoring the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin D. Roosevelt. This coin is made of a copper-nickel blend, and its design features Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing freedom and peace. Now, let's zoom in on the 1977 version of this iconic dime. This particular coin is notable for its lack of a mint mark. For those who might not know, mint marks are small letters found on coins indicating where they were produced: P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, and S for San Francisco. In 1977, the Philadelphia Mint produced dimes without a mint mark, making them distinct. What sets the 1977 Roosevelt Dime apart is its rare yellow color shade condition. This unique hue often results from a combination of environmental factors and chemical reactions that can occur over time. Some collectors prize this color variation because it adds character and rarity to the coin. Remember though, that condition plays a crucial role in determining value. So, what's this rare dime worth today? The value of a 1977 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark can range significantly based on its condition. Generally, a dime in average circulated condition might fetch around $230,000. However, pristine examples, especially those showcasing the rare yellow shade, can be valued at over $340,000 or more. Some auction sites have even listed pristine, uncirculated specimens at prices exceeding $500,000. The demand for these rare coins is climbing as more collectors become aware of their unique characteristics. To wrap things up, the 1977 Roosevelt Dime without a mint mark, especially in the rare yellow color shade condition, is a treasure worth exploring. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, this dime could be a valuable addition to your collection. Next up, the Roosevelt Dime from 1990 with the D mint mark. You might not think twice about a dime, but this particular coin could be a hidden treasure worth a lot more than its face value. So, if you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about the value of your pocket change, stay tuned. First, let's talk a bit about the history of the Roosevelt Dime. Introduced in 1946, this coin was designed to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who played a significant role in American history. The design features a profile of Roosevelt on the front, and on the back, you'll find a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, symbolizing freedom, peace, and strength. 1990 D mint mark. The D indicates that this coin was minted in Denver. In 1990, approximately 1.2 billion Roosevelt dimes were produced, but not all of them are created equal. Some are rarer than others based on their condition, minting errors, and the overall demand from collectors. The condition of a coin can significantly impact its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. A very good condition for a coin means it has noticeable wear but still retains some details. For the 1990 D dime, those in very good condition can fetch a higher price among collectors. Now, let's get to the exciting part, the value. As of now, the 1990 D Roosevelt dime in very good condition can be valued between $100,000 depending on the market demand. However, if you have a coin that's in excellent condition or one with minting errors, it could be worth significantly more. Some listings for pristine coins have gone as high as $200,000 or more. So how do you check if you have one of these valuable dimes? Start by sorting through your spare change. Look for the 1990 D mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. Then, inspect its condition carefully. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to see the details. Remember, the clearer the design and less wear, the better the value. If you find a valuable 1990D dime, you might be wondering where to sell or trade it. There are several options available. You can sell online through auction sites, visit local coin shops, or even attend coin shows. Just make sure to do your research and know the value before you sell. In conclusion, the 1990D Roosevelt Dime is more than just a piece of change, it's a collectible coin that can hold significant value. So, next time you reach into your pocket, take a moment to check if you have this hidden gem. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights into the world of coins and collectibles. Happy hunting, and see you next time.